my full review and thoughts on the Hoka running shoe.
Welcome back to another great sneaker review video. Family, I am your boy, J Elevate, and we about to levitate. Today, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion and thoughts on the Hoka Clifton 9 running shoe. Now, I ran literally over 100 miles in this sneaker, and I do have a lot to say about this particular model. This is crazy. So let's talk about it. The upper material is really a breathable material like mesh. And I'm telling you, listen, it is thin, but at the same time, look what I'm doing with the sneaker, right? It is not cheap. This is really a well ventilated sneaker, and it is very, very durable. I want to show you guys this, right? You guys listen. Look at the toe box right here. Look how beaten up and how dirty it is right here, right? Also, look at the other sneaker. Look at that, right? So I want to tell you, with me running over 100 miles in the Hoka sneaker, the first thing I want to talk about is, what is the purpose of the Clifton Hoka 9? Well, I'll tell you. This sneaker, first of all, was built for comfort. And every time I ran in this sneaker, my knees were not hurting. I mean, I literally felt good. This sneaker is truly the ultimate sneaker when it comes to comfortability. Just not running as well. I mean, literally, doctors, nurses, they're on their feet for 14, 16 hours a day. And this is why a lot of people in the medical field are wearing Hokas, because it really does help them out with their feet, a little bit of their posture as well. So this is a very, very comfortable sneaker. Now, I must say, running with this sneaker in rain, snow, cold, and warm temperature weather, it never disappointed me. Not one bit. This was well worth the purchase. And I want to say clearly on camera right now, when I say I'm an avid runner, I literally run for miles at a time. And this sneaker made sure my feet were always feeling good and cushioned, right? So if you notice, this is a very chunky sneaker, but on the midsole, look at it. Look at it. Look at this kind of foam material, right? It is still sturdy. If me running over 100 miles, this is wonderful. Like, it is really, really thick. Look at the outsole of the sneaker, right? So you guys can know I literally have been running with this sneaker, right? Something that's really interesting, that usually it's the insoles that people claim, that people say, oh man, the insoles are terrible. But guess what, man? It is very thin. It is not expensive insoles. Look. But it's really the midsole is where the comfort lies at. So you're not relying on, right here, you're not relying on your insoles at all. It's really the midsole is what really gives you what you're looking for. Now, I must say, with this sneaker being very durable and sturdy as it is, listen, I didn't even have to like untie my shoelaces. They absolutely stayed in place, which is crazy, unheard of for someone like me. My last run in the Hoka Clifton 9, I ran 2 miles, right? And I averaged a 6:05 pace, which is a 12:10. And listen, I beat these sneakers up. Like, I don't have a problem doing this in front of you guys. Look, this is how much I wear and trust the Hoka brand for comfortability and durability at the same time. I mean, listen, it's crazy. Now, I will say what's kind of weird is inside of the sneaker, you do have a strap for the tongue. If you guys can see that, hopefully you guys can see this strap. There's a strap on the outside, but there is no strap on the inside of the foot. Why? I do not know, but it works. You don't feel it. It doesn't feel any different than any other sneaker. It's just, I'm not sure why it was built like that, but it's all right. Now, I will say this, man. This sneaker, I do not recommend anybody, if you're trying to do a competition run, this is mostly for like long haul runs, long walks. It's really built for comfort. And I love that fact. But if you're talking about you want to go ahead and compete in a running competition, you know, like a 3K, 5K, 10K as such, I recommend a different type of sneaker that is a little bit lighter with less of the midsole, because this midsole in this sneaker will affect your running time a little bit. But when it comes to training purposes and working purposes, this is a go. This is a major go. And I'm going to tell you this. Hoka right now is the best running shoe, in my opinion. I don't see any competition. I mean, I see competition, but when it comes to long running, when it comes to training, this is the number one shoe that I recommend for everybody to purchase is the Hoka. Now, yes, designing and styling is all about how you perceive it to be, but I don't care about style. I care about comfort and durability. I will say this, if you have plantar fasciitis, right? This is the sneaker you want. It's going to help out with your arch. You're going to have less issues, and that's what you want. You cannot run while the bottom of your feet is hurting, right? This is something that's great. And what I do love about it is right here on the back, when it comes to the heel portion right here, it does kind of lock in for that back portion of your heel. So it's really, really good. I love it. The flexibility, the durability of the sneaker. So I'm going to have to rate the Hoka in terms of when it comes to a running sneaker. It's a 10 out of 10. A perfect silhouette, in my opinion, when it comes to running. This is absolutely amazing. Now, here's what I did say to you guys earlier. Hey, when it comes to being in a competition, I would not advise you to wear this sneaker just because of the fact it may slow you down a little bit with your time. So there is no perfect sneaker for every occasion. There's no perfect sneaker. But when it comes to long lasting, when it comes to standing up on your feet, when it comes to miles after miles after miles at a time, I see no competition. No competition at all. If you guys want me to do a video, and I'm talking about a running video, how to teach you guys how to make sure your running absolutely time goes down, how do I train for that? Let me know in the comment section, because I would definitely love to give you guys what I do to train really on a daily basis. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, because every time you go drop a brand new video, I want y'all to get the latest and greatest. Catch y'all next time. I am J Elevate.